Question 5, nice short one, question 5. Explain how the rate of transpiration is affected by changes in the environment. So transpiration, typically not the greatest topic for students. There's 4 things that affect the rate of transpiration. So there's kind of 8 marks available really for this question, because you obviously have to state what can affect it and then explain how the rate of transpiration is affected by that change. So one thing we could start off by saying is that if we increase humidity, that is going to decrease rate of transpiration. Why is that? Well, when we increase humidity, what we end up doing by increasing that humidity, oh, it's going to not let me do this, is it? When we increase humidity, it means more water molecules are sort of surrounding the stomata of the leaf. Okay, so there's more humidity, there's more water in the air. That means there's more water molecules sitting around the stomata. Okay, if there's more water molecules sitting around the stomata, essentially we have a lower water potential or water concentration gradient between the inside and outside of the leaf. If there's a lower water concentration gradient, you're just going to get a slower movement of water and therefore an overall slower rate of transpiration. Next thing, next environmental factor that increases the rate of transpiration, in this case it's an increase in wind speed. With an increase in wind speed, that's going to increase the rate of transpiration. For each of these you must say what's going to happen to the rate of transpiration. The increase in wind speed increases transpiration for kind of the opposite effect. It kind of lowers humidity, therefore increases water potential gradient, and therefore speeding up. So if you increase that water potential gradient, water is now going to move faster from the inside of the leaf to the outside. 4th point, increased temperature. Increases transpiration, for the same reason that an increase in temperature increases the rate of many things, is that the water molecules have more kinetic energy. Therefore, they move faster. They are going to move out of the leaf faster. They've got more kinetic energy. They're bouncing around faster. They're going to evaporate away faster. 4th thing we could say, the 4th sort of environmental factor that can affect the rate of transpiration is an increased light intensity. That's going to increase the rate of transpiration. Important to note here, we're not talking about an increase in temperature, we are solely talking about an increase in light intensity. Often, if it's a sunny day, it will also be slightly warmer outside, but don't just say if it's sunny outside. It's unclear whether you mean the increase in temperature or the increase in light intensity. Please state clearly which one you mean or which separate one you want. Increase in light intensity or speed of transpiration is essentially that you're going to get more photosynthesis occurring. Therefore, the stomata open more to allow in CO2. Obviously, the stomata, that's why they open. They open up to let in CO2, but when they open up to let in CO2, water can leave through that pore. So you're going to get a greater water loss in very light, sunny conditions.